Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Josette. Today we're going to be reacting to Loc TIK TOKs. This is part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, go check it out. It's on my channel. Last time I did like a variety of traditional locks, Microlocs, sister locks, I'm pretty sure. This time is mainly, I think it's all Microlocs. Can't play the audio on these because of the copyright, so let's just start. Let's start. Okay, so she's braiding down her Microlocs. She's putting a afro wig over it. And then like a looser texture extension into her braid. Oh! That is so cute. I love that. That's crazy how well it blended with the hair. I think she just color matched it really nicely, but that is a cute idea. Honestly, like if I had the patience for wigs and extensions, I would do things like this, I feel like. But I'd rather just wear my locks. I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but I feel like the reason why I got locks is so that I don't feel the need to do this, but I recognize the beauty and the patience that it takes to do these styles, because that came out really cute. And she just had to braid her locks down into 2 big braids. Yeah, I love that. Princess vibes. Okay, so before we get into the rest of the video, I wanted to talk about today's sponsor, which is Luisa. And if you've been following my videos for a while, you know that I've worked with them multiple times. I love their jewelry. I'm wearing one of their bracelets right now, this gold and green one that I've been wearing this non-stop. And then I was wearing the cross necklace, but I switched it out for this new one that they sent over, which is a butterfly, and it's so cute. There's the butterfly. How cute is that? And then I also was sent these earrings, these two, this one, and then this one next to it. I'll have the names of them on the screen. I think they're really cute and like a different type of style than I'm used to. They're a bit more chunky. So if you haven't heard about Luisa, it is a brand that provides long-lasting, tarnish-resistant pieces. And I can definitely test that. You know, gone in the pool, I've gone obviously showering. I'd keep them on because I know that they're not going to change. Luisa's designs start at just $39. Mother's Day is coming up, so this is a perfect time to gift Luisa to a mom, a sister who's a mom, or your mom, or grandmother, and also to gift to yourself as well. All the pieces that I've gotten for Luisa have become staples that I rotate in my collection because I just love them so much. If you're interested in also buying some gorgeous jewelry pieces for yourself or for the women in your life, I'll have the link in the description box. Let's get back into reacting to TikToks. Okay, let's click on the next one. Start. Okay, so this is an install. Oh, Fret Naturals. I think I follow her on Instagram, or I've definitely seen her on Instagram. That is so pretty. It looks like they were installed using the 2-strand twist method, and I'm pretty sure, I'm like 99% sure these are extensions. I know that a lot of people who install Microlocs, they use extensions to get a really full, juicy look. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure. Could even check the comments to see. Yeah, a lot of people are asking if they're extensions, and they're saying, yeah, they're extensions. So they're starting out their lock journey with twists, but the extensions are twisted in. There's that. That's so pretty. Would you guys do this? Would you guys start with twisted extensions? I totally get it because you're gonna skip the whole short lock stage. I think it looks really pretty. Again, for me, I want to chop my hair. Like it's getting to the point where like I'm like kind of ready to chop it, to be honest. I think I'm just at this chapter era in my life where I just don't want long hair, but I'm gonna wait until after summer to chop it. Next one. I feel like I relate to this one a lot. You'll see why, but let me know your thoughts on this and I'll give my 2 cents as well. So the reason why I relate to this is obviously because I started my hair short. If you didn't know that, I started with 2 to 3 inches of hair 3.5 years ago. Yeah. So this is where we are now. I've done 2 trims. So let's go through her reasons to start your microloc short. And some of them I do agree with. Let's see. Your hair locks faster when short. So I've definitely heard of this, and let me break it down. So your hair locks faster when it's short because there's less hair to lock, but to become fully locked is still going to take time, up to 2 years. I was fully locked by about 2 years. I get what she's saying because the beginning of your hair is gonna lock pretty fast, but as your hair grows, it has to lock as well. Am I explaining this right? I don't know if in theory this even makes sense, but because for me to be fully locked, it took 2 years. Let me know in the comments below. If you started on really long locks, did it take longer than that to become fully locked? Because I definitely went through all the stages just like anyone else would. I went through the frizzy stage, the budding stage, the bunching, and then, you know, the locking. So comment down below, when did you become fully locked? And then number 2 is, okay, this is the one I don't agree with. Easier to maintain slippage when it happens. I think she's saying because less hair slips out since your hair is short, it's easier to maintain that versus if you had started on really long hair and if all of that slipped out, that would be a lot to form back into a lock. So I get it for that perspective, but I found that slippage on short hair took a long time to get back to a lock just because it's so short. Like if you've ever done a retie on short hair, it's a whole other skill to retie short locks compared to when you have a lot of hair and you get your tool and you do your directions. But if you have like shorter than this amount of hair, it just takes more patience and time to keep the lock in the eye of the needle. And anyway, if you know, you know, but I felt like dealing with slippage with short hair was really annoying. But again, I haven't experienced dealing with slippage with really long hair. So I feel like if one long lock slips out, it's gonna take longer to put it back in just because there's more of it. But I found that it was more tedious to deal with the slippage with short hair. So comment down below your thoughts on that. You can avoid the weird phase in between a small afro and styleable hair length. I'm not sure what she means by that. I mean, I think I know what she means. Is she talking about if you have loose hair? Yeah, I think she's talking about loose hair. So yeah, I agree with that because when you have locks and it's like 2 to 3 inches of hair or 3+ inches of hair, it just looks cute all the time because it's like a little pixie cut, especially when you wet it and you have like your little ringlets and like, it's just really, really cute. I think that I'm also happy that I got my hair locked when it was shorter because I didn't have to go through that awkward afro length. And I think I noticed that length less with locks. Length is retained and shrinkage is minimized when you start short. Yeah, I would agree with that. I feel like I didn't really notice shrinkage that much when I had short locks, but I've seen people get their locks installed on like shoulder length loose natural hair, and then how much it shrinks up is really noticeable. So I agree with that as well. And then it's much more rewarding to clearly see how much growth you have in your hair every month. I definitely, oh, the lighting just changed. Sorry, the sun went behind a cloud. But I definitely noticed my growth because my hair was so short. It's like any little thing that you get, any little ½ an inch would make a huge difference. So I agree with that. And it's really a journey of self-acceptance if you haven't had short hair. And as a bonus, you can rock a little bang. Yeah, for sure. If you start your locks with short hair, you're gonna go through this thing where you're like, okay, my hair is really short and it's locked and they're baby locks and there's frizz. But when you get to that point of embracing all of that, it's just a whole new level of acceptance, I feel like. So I agree with that. I think that was all of them. It takes a lot more patience to start your hair on 2 to 3 inches of hair. And if you don't plan on adding extensions or anything like that, it takes patience and you really have to push through. But I look back on like my short hair and I'm like, it was so cute. It was a vibe. The short locks was a vibe. Like pixie cut locks was a vibe. And now look at me, we're thriving. And I'm planning on cutting my hair, like I said. So I definitely appreciate the fact that I have less of an attachment to my locks this time around. So I'm really diving into that. I'm really embracing the fact that I don't feel like I have to get my hair super long, like right now. You know what I mean? It's just a lot less stressful that way. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one has like 2 million views, so let's see. Start. Delusion is getting Microlocs to spend less time doing your hair only to repeat this step 290 times every 5 weeks for 5 hours straight. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I get what she's saying. Obviously, it's like a joke, you know, everything on social media is a joke. And the crazy thing is, like, the crazy thing about locks is that it is literally an investment. If you're planning on having locks for the long term, it's an investment into your time and your money. So if you went from like getting braiders, doing your hair, and getting wigs installed to locks, I don't know, tell me in the comments below, is it cheaper? I feel like it's cheaper to get your locks installed. That's the initial cost. And then to get your maintenance done every 6 weeks or so. Let me know, have you done like a price, like a breakdown for that? I don't know, but I feel like it's definitely cheaper to have a lock journey. Also, you don't have to spend money on all these products and all these, you know, conditioners and deep conditioners and hair masks and all these serums and things, because your routine is going to be a lot more simplified with a lock journey. So you're saving tons of money on product. You don't have to buy hairstyling tools. You don't need a bunch of combs or brushes or picks or, you know, curling irons. You don't need those things. So I feel like locks is just an investment. And if you're doing it yourself, if you're a DIY girly, then you're saving even more money. Like for me, I maintain my hair myself, so I don't have to pay someone every 6 weeks because I'm doing it myself. That's just like the amazing thing. So if you're the type of person who got your locks installed by someone, but you're maintaining it yourself, all you have to do is pay for the initial cost of locks, and then everything else is zero. It's free 99. So, but the comments are funny on this because people are saying I'm like me wanting sister locks, but how? I'll take this over washing, detangling, and parting every 2 weeks. It's worth it, but definitely try to warn everyone who wants microlocks not to get them if they can sit still for a whole weekend doing reties. I can. Listen, for me, it's self-care. For me, it's relaxing. If you do your own reties, do you make it like a moment? Because I feel like that's the beauty of it. Romanticize it. It might be a little bit delusional. But you gotta like make it a thing. Have your show that you've been wanting to watch, put it on, do your hair. That's how I look at it. It's a form of self-care because I know how I want my hair to look throughout my life. You know, I have goals for my hair and in terms of health and everything. So I'm not rushing the retie process. I'm just embracing it, you know? I have my show on or my YouTube and I'm just chilling. I'm chilling and I'm doing my hair. That's how I look at it. But yeah, look at her go. She's doing that retie. What is that, a 4-point rotation or 2-point? Yeah, she's doing a 2-point rotation. Love that for her. Okay, let's get into the next video. Okay, so she says, the only product I use is water. Appreciate the lock texture though and the dirty. This is a quick video, I think. But yeah, she's just embracing her natural locks, her natural hair. That was a quick video. But I love that, just spray water and go. Isn't this a beautiful thing? The fact that our hair can do this and it's just so low maintenance. Yeah, it looks like she has Microlocs, but they're just a bigger size of Microlocs. Love that, lots of volume. Yes, this journey is perfect for me because I am a lazy locked girl, if you didn't know. Low maintenance, but really low maintenance. Okay, let's go to the next one. Start. Okay, so this is an install by a loctician. Those parts are super clean. She's saying to start with a braided foundation. So this is like a how-to. She's probably wanting to reach the audience of people who want to become locticians. And then she goes in with the 2-strand twist. Her parts are super, super clean. And she uses a clip to part, which is interesting. I've never seen that before. Yeah, this is like a crazy neat grid. Are you guys obsessed with a neat grid or do you not care about a grid? But it looks great, beautiful. Okay, we're on to the last one. What was this one again? Let's be surprised. I think it's a styling one though. Look at that. Okay, this is the before. That was the The after is at the beginning. Okay, so she's going to get her hair styled. This is one thing I would do. I would get my hair styled, but not like maintained or anything. So he's leaving pieces out. He's cornrowing backwards. He has like a, okay, he has hair out. He's putting in perm rods, or she is putting in perm rods, my bad. She left out a lot of pieces. Wow, it's so pretty. Okay, so she was doing this for a wedding. It looks so good. This is definitely wedding vibes. This is wedding hair for sure. I love how thick her hair looks, and I love the style. It's just so creative, and it's elegant, and it's pretty. Do you guys go all out and style your hair for special occasions, or do you just leave it down? No judgment if you leave it down, because I get it. That was the last TikTok, and honestly, if I could cornrow, I would try this style when my hair gets longer. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to check out Anna Luisa. I'll have it linked down in the description box if you're interested in getting really affordable, gorgeous pieces for yourself for Mother's Day, gifting it to women in your life, or any of the above, then definitely check them out. I love this brand. Like I said, I'm wearing it right now, and they just have the prettiest, daintiest jewelry. If you like that type of thing, then definitely go ahead and shop. And if you want to use my link, support my channel. And that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in my next one. Bye.